In the last video, you might remember that I gave a plug to the West Camel Model Railway Society's summer show down here in deepest, darkest Somerset. It wasn't an exhibition, it wasn't top quality layouts, it was a club show, so it's the layouts from club members and the club layouts themselves, and some of them were in build, some of them were finished, so it's very much a work in progress, good show. And at the end of this video there will be a link up here to Callum Wilcox's YouTube channel. Callum goes around the local area and he videos the shows and shows layouts, so you can see exactly what layouts are at the show. The turnout to the show was only around about 80 people over the threshold, but it was a beautiful day. Perhaps people got their paddling pools out or they go down to the sea. And in Weston-super-Mare, I think they had an air show on, so the red arrows was kind of zooming around there. So we didn't get as many people over the threshold as we hoped. But more disturbingly, there were only 2 under 11-year-olds, which I find quite sad really, because perhaps grandfathers and fathers aren't taking these kids out to model railway shows, which means in the fullness of time it's hard to bring new members in to cultivate interest in the hobby. But having said that, we did have a couple of YouTube people in, and I've got to just give them a shout. Alan from Reading, James from Bridgewater, Roy and Linda from Weymouth, and Jeff from Basildon. And thank you very much for coming along. But also one guy of particular note was a young man called Owen from Taunton, and he has a YouTube channel called Owen's Model Railways. And what I'd like you to do is take a look at his channel. There are only 4 or 5 videos on there, and he's been videoing at other shows, and he's got 88 subscribers. But he's an extremely enthusiastic young man, and he is a young man, he is reasonably young. So what I'd like you to do is, if I put a link here, and you can go to Owen's channel and perhaps subscribe, and between us we could get his subscriptions up from 88 to perhaps 500 within just a few weeks, and your participation would be much appreciated. It's great to encourage young people in the hobby, and this is one particular individual that, you know, could do with a little bit of encouragement. But there we go. I mean, in summary, it was well attended. It was well attended to a certain extent. We're not there to make profit during the summer show. That is really the exhibition show at the end of the year. But 88, I think it was 88 people across the threshold was a reasonable turnout. But it was rather sad that we didn't get as many young people as we'd hoped. But there we go. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll now set about next Friday's video to keep you entertained. So thanks very much and stay tuned. Thanks. Bye-bye.